So, I'm sorry. I usually wait 5 seconds before I talk, but then I realized it was 10 seconds. Um, so I write books, and this is a Rolling Sea Beginnings, Book One, Pirate's Daughter. I know that's like a big title, but really the title is Pirate's Daughter. But you know how like Nancy Drew has, Nancy Drew, and then it's got um Little House in the Big Woods is the only one coming to mind. Phantom the and then it's got the Phantom of Pine Hill, and it happens to be number 42 in the series. So like the Rolling Sea is like the Nancy Drew part of it. And then Pirate's Daughter is the Phantom of Pine Hill part of it. And yes, I love Nancy Drew. I don't care how old I am. I love Nancy Drew. Anyway, and the book one is is you know the number 42, that it's book one. And then the beginnings part is like how when you got Star Wars books, you got the Thrawn trilogy, and then you've got the dang, it's been a while since we've had the books in the house. um Anyway, you got like the Thrawn trilogy, and then you have something else because I can't think it. I think there's Clone Wars books. Anyway, there's different series versions. So that's the beginnings part. Well, all of my books are connected, but it's like, you know, it's like and book one through so far seven are the beginnings part because that's the Morgan and Hayden part. But then when you get to Esperanza's Party and the Island and those books, that's the traitor series because Hayden thinks that Sean's a traitor now. Um, but it's a traitor series, and that's also book one and two and three and stuff. But only because I haven't come up with the middle part that connects them all together yet. I'm still working on it. Um, so one of these days, there's probably gonna be like the first edition where it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Trader series, and then later it's gonna come up with like the second edition or whatever, and it's gonna be a continuation of the beginnings books. So anyway, it'd be neat. And I don't just want to write these books and publish them for my own profit. I want to use the money, or at least, probably about half of the money. I want to donate to the local food bank to make sure poor people, or less fortunate people, I should say, have good food to eat. Because a lot of the times when you get the food from this food bank, it's expired. And that is not acceptable. I would also like to be able to buy buy some land and put some tiny homes on it so nobody ever has to go and make their home behind Save Mart and die in a snowstorm. Well, I'm not entirely sure there was a snowstorm, but there was snow on the ground and the poor guy died. I don't even think they said who it was, which was really rude. But anyway, I want to stop stuff like that from happening ever again. I also want to donate to like angel trees and Make-A-Wish and Shriners and all that stuff, but I need money to do that. So please buy my books and have a great day. Oh, I left it on here. I'm sorry. Okay, So now we're back again. We ran out of quick ways to get the clay we need. Thankfully, we only need to get 80 more. And if I didn't say it, hi. So, this is a very, very tedious task. Oh, there's another one. Ooh, see, we got 3 that time. So, yeah, if we ever get a thing where we have to do pebbles again. See, I was wishing for this during that Mother Gothel one because it says that we need more. You know, because it said that you had to get it at a certain time. And I'm like, well, if you need to get it at a certain time, the clock will tell you. Oh, yeah, we haven't made the clock yet. And I don't know if I told you guys that, but, I mean, I know, I keep saying you guys, and I get upset at other people who say you guys, because there's girls that watch these videos too. But it's general for everybody. It's not me only talking to the male people and, you know, not talking to the female people or the, what is it, transgender or genderless, whatever they're calling themselves. You know, it's not that I'm not talking to everybody. I really am talking to everybody. But I also don't want to lose people because, you know, I'm like not talking to them, supposedly. I talk to everybody. Of course, at Walmart, I know. I usually call it the W. Sometimes I call it Walmart. But when I worked at the W, there were some people I didn't want to talk to. And I tried to avoid them at all costs. I mean, there's one couple that for some reason, it didn't matter how you bagged their groceries, it was wrong. And I'm one of those people that goes and makes sure that the bread is on top in the bag because, you know, you don't want your bread to get squished until you're eating it. And you know, I put boxes with boxes, frozen with frozen. How could that be wrong? If you've got a reason, please tell me in the comments below. Because it made no sense to me. Literally, I walked away one time in tears. Although the last time I waited on them, okay, I only waited, if I remember correctly, I only waited on them twice. At the most 3 times, but I'm pretty sure it was twice. And the second time, I mean, you know, the last time, I did not give them the satisfaction. You know, they were trying to tell me that I couldn't talk and check them out at the same time and stuff like that, and that's not true. Obviously, you know, I can talk and do other stuff at the same time because otherwise I wouldn't be able to make videos. But yeah, they were just rude people. And I know it's a little petty, but I am giving them an evil shout out. You know, I'm calling them out because that was rude. You don't walk into a Walmart and just expect, you know, all of a sudden they're going to have a magic wand. So your groceries get in the bag by themselves and perfectly exactly the way you want them to. I actually went so far as to tell her she could bag her own groceries. That way it would get done the way that she wants it to. But she basically said, no, that's what you're here for. You know, as if she's the queen and I'm just the rabble, you know. I guess the rabble would be the commoners, you know. Anyway, I don't work there anymore, so I don't have to worry about it. Although, during the pandemic, you know, during COVID, I totally had a guy, he wanted to buy a banana. But he didn't want me to touch the banana. And I'm like, okay, he wants to buy the banana, but he doesn't want me to touch it. How are we going to do this? Well, finally, he goes and he put it on the scale so it could get weighed. And so we actually got it done. But for a moment there, it was like, okay, then what are we going to do? People went crazy.
Sunshine, check. All right, everyone, let's enjoy ourselves a great day.
One of our Xbox friends actually had a Walmart near them where the toilet paper was locked up. They had one of those locked cases like in, you know what? It would help if I ate something. Anyway, they had one of those locked up cases like they have in electronics. You know, where the computers and DVDs and stuff are. And they had it full of toilet paper. And with a guard. And you had to get the manager to get that toilet paper out of the locked case. So when we heard that, we were just like, wow. Of course, right after, like we had just moved in to this house, and that's, no, it couldn't have been that's when the pandemic started, but we were running low on toilet paper at the time, so we needed to go buy more. Well, it just so happened, this was awesome. It just so happened that we were able to buy some from the W. Because a pallet came in like right when we needed it. So I thought that was awesome. And then we were able to buy some at Costco when it was available again. I realized that people were stuck at home and all that, but why hoard toilet paper? I mean, we actually heard about somebody who had like a whole entire storage unit full of toilet paper and they were selling it online or something like that. Crazy. But they busted him because it was a fire hazard. I think that person's actually lucky that they didn't get mugged or something. Seriously, every time I took toilet paper into the house, I was worried that we were going to get mugged. Hey! Hold on. cat fight. Okay, so it turns out that...
I can really dig my claws into a place like this.
Really, Scar? Anyway, it turns out that the boys had Coral trapped in a spot that shouldn't want to be trapped in. So I went over there and took care of it. Now she's over there eating out of her special bowl. Okay, so I dig under the lion, pretty much, and I get soil. And then I buried his tail. That was funny. And then I realized that I was digging. Yeah, having cats is interesting, especially when you have 3 of them. You know, something I kind of want to get for my cats is, well, first of all, I would like to get a bigger house, but I would want to make sure it has stairs, but with bedrooms, you know, maybe with the bedrooms downstairs. I want to have like a loft, you know, the whole entire second floor be a loft. And have, you know, like, I don't know, I want to have it to where, like, they can see outside, you know, see the birds and all that. But Coral likes to look out the front, our street side front door, and, you know, watch the world go by. We don't have a very interesting street, but she enjoys it. So, like, you know, during the summer, we'll have the doors open sometimes. We've got air conditioning, so, like, in the morning, I'll have the door open until it gets too hot, and then we've got 2 doors. We've got a grass side door, and we have the street side door. So, you know, I'll go and open up both doors and let whichever kitty cat look out whichever door they want to. And Coral seems to love it. Well, the boys seem to love it too. I always get a little worried though, because some of our neighbors will just let their dog go out into the grassy area by themselves. Really bugs me. Because there is literally a leash law in this state. Well, at least in the city. And I think they ought to have to follow it. Which, you know, that's the reason why we don't... I mean, that's the reason why we got Sam. It's because he got chased by a big DOG. We try not to say that word because he had nightmares for 4.5 years. So even though we can pretty much say that word, no problem, sometimes we spell it instead. Okay. No. Hey, Mickey.
Hi.
What do you think of the village? The village looks amazing. You're doing a great job, Natalie. Thanks, Mickey. You bet. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, pal.
Okay, so let's see if... Oh, hey! There's more hardwood. I kind of wish you could do it with any wood, but then that would be too easy. Okay, how many spammers are going to call today? See, they call up claiming that they're from Medicare. But it's really funny how, like, several of the, it's several different numbers. My husband's actually been called by his own number before. But several different numbers. And the guy always sounds the same. Oh no. Oh, we can go in the house. Duh. I keep forgetting about that because I usually don't use that method. Well, let's see what stuff that we picked up that we don't need. Like that. We still need to give that potato leek soup to Mother Gothel. Wait, how many of those stones do we need? 100. Oh, so we need the 99 and... one more. There we go. And then we're still trying to get 33 of that. Okay. Anyway, I was trying to say that we still need to give Mother Gothel the potato, I think it was Mother Gothel, the potato leek soup, and we need to give Merlin this. Is that all Merlin needs? Oh, and we harvested 78 cherries out of 70. Crafting. Okay, I don't know what came up for crafting. See if we can build a snow lady. And a snow kid. And a snow hut. Haughty snowman. Classic snowman. Okay, so if we have 10 snow, 1 carrot, 2 fabric, and 3 pebbles, we've got most of that. I don't think we got the fabric. Okay, we can make 4. Yeah, okay. Because one of the people wanted one. Oh, I was trying to find out, and then I... Really? Hold, please. Okay. We had to reload it. Aw, we're gonna have to do that all over again. Ugh. Okay. What? I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna just go and put the stuff away that need to be put away, and then make the fabric. Be right back. Okay, now I've done everything. It's all better, and we're gonna do what we forgot to do before. Hit save. And apparently, oh, and the 78 out of 70 cherries. Great. Wow. Okay. So we got 166 clay. I don't know why we came down here. Oh, we came down here because we were hungry. Harvested 530 out of 900 blueberries. Wow. And I believe, but I'm not sure, that 900 is the cap. Okay. Now we can go back up there and try to get the other 34. We needed 32 and lost a couple, apparently. Not that, this. No, I don't know why, but I was just remembering one of the places that we used to go to. Some kind of theme park, but I know it wasn't Disneyland. It might have been Great America, but I'm not sure. Anyway, one year they had this thing where they had a little hill and your little paper boat or plastic boat, whatever it was. Anyway, it was a boat. Your little boat would go down the river. Oh, I got rid of the flowers. Or it got rid of the flowers. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, here's a pink one. I don't know if they're picky about the color. Okay, where'd the bird go now? There he goes. I vaguely see him. Oh, I see both of them. Awesome. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I don't know if they're picky about the color, but I know that that's the flower that they like. Okay, so love, so I guess he loves that one. And well, yeah, we could do that, but that's not what we're trying to do. Come here, Birdie. Birdie, would you stay at one spot? Come here. No, Anna has distracted Birdie with the piece of paper. Why am I getting cherries from flower birds? Okay. So, Anna has gotten help to fix her boyfriend or husband. I'm not sure which. Anyway, Kristoff. But so far, we have not gotten the mission from Ariel to get her man back. And I'm hoping that one of these days we'll get a mission to get Rapunzel and Flynn Rider. Because those are two of my favorite characters. We've got all three of my favorite characters from Frozen. Well, I shouldn't say all three, because I like Olaf too. He's confusing and I really don't like save my butt. But, you know, I like him. And I like, the little guy. Not the little guy, but, Sven. There we go, Sven. And it'd be kind of neat to have Marshmallow as, like, a security guard dude for the valley. I know Marshmallow's name isn't actually Marshmallow because I read the credits, but I haven't memorized what it actually is, and Olaf calls him Marshmallow. So, what was I gonna say? Anyway, and like from Peter Pan, I would like to see at least Peter Pan, Tinkerbell, Wendy, Michael, and John. And if we happen to get Tiger Lily, that would be good. I mean, Tiger Lily and Captain Hook, that would be good too. But see, I totally see that we could get Captain Hook out of that Skull Rock, or, like everybody thinks, or we could get Peter Pan because Tiger Lily put him in there for safekeeping from the forgetting. But then we'd have to go and rescue Tiger Lily, and she wasn't the main focus of the movie, so I don't know. And personally, I thought number 2 was a little depressing. It was not their best number 2. I say not their best number 2 because, you know, like, there was Rescuers and Rescuers Down Under. There was, oh, I need to eat. Okay. There was Rescuers and then Rescuers Down Under. There was, you know, Lion King. There's Lion King, Tarzan. I don't really like the number 2 for Tarzan. You know, the one where he's a little boy. I don't necessarily like that one. I will watch it, but it's not like one that I want to watch over and over and over again. Whereas Tarzan itself, I do. And it would be neat, like, if they would open up another biome or at least another area in the castle where Tarzan was there. And you get Tarzan and Jane. I mean, you could, like, get, say, Tarzan, Jane, and the bad guy, because I can't remember his name. I just know that he wanted the gorillas for Sterling. Well, something Sterling ahead. I haven't watched that in a while. I like that movie. I just haven't watched it. There's a whole bunch of movies, you know, whether they're Disney or not, that I haven't watched in a really long time. In fact, I wanted to watch a movie. It's called The Pirate Movie. It was made in Australia, and it's from, what did I say, 1982? Anyway, I've been watching it pretty much all my life. I'm saying pretty much because I was born in 1978 and it came out in 1982, so yeah. But I've been watching it that long, and I just love it, and I was able to fall asleep to it the first time I tried watching it. It really sucked because I needed to use my computer to watch it, and that's when it had the big problem. So the DVD player is plugged into the computer, so I can watch movies there, and the Xbox doesn't have a disc drive because it's a Series S. So finally, anyway, the computer doesn't have a disc drive because it's a Series S. So I was like, how am I going to watch this movie? So we tried putting in my portable DVD player, which is the pickiest DVD player on the planet. And that was a no-go. It did not want to play it. You know, it really loves Grease. 1978 movie, one of my favorites, because I've literally been watching that since before I was born. My mom and I went to go see that before I was born. You know, I was still inside at the time, so I was the only one that would go watch the movie with her. Everybody else was, you know, busy. So we, you know, we went to go see the movie, and I have been watching it ever since. I love that movie. I don't like when he's, you know, trying to play it off like he didn't have fun that summer, and you know, she ends up telling him, "You're fake and a phony, and I wish I'd never laid eyes on you." You know, I don't like that part, but you know, because Danny was being so sweet and so nice, and then he had to ruin it by trying to be cool for his friends. And I think some guys try to do that, and it's not okay. If you hurt your girlfriend's feelings, it's not okay. Okay, anyway, so my portable DVD player just, it won't play certain things, and it's really annoying. If my books actually start selling, I'm probably going to try to find a really good new portable DVD player that will play everything that I want to put in it. Because we went down for my mom's memorial in February, and I took a bunch of movies that make me happy, because I figured we were all going to be very upset because it's mom's memorial, So I took a bunch of movies that I think I put 24 different movies in there, hoping that they would play. And like Grease and I think Grease and one of the Now You See Me movies, not both of them, but one of them, and Harry Potter. Actually, I'm not even sure about Harry Potter, but I think Harry Potter played. And it would not play any of the other movies. Do I have fish? No, I don't have fish. I have lobster. You guys don't eat lobster. It's too hard for your teeth. Okay, so I need to do a little fishing because I feel bad that I'm not feeding these guys. Oh, good. We only need 30 hardwood. Okay, let's do some fishing. See what we get. Oh, let's do it from that side because that's a lot closer. Not that direction. That direction, you dummy. Natalie's not the smartest. Sometimes. Okay, tilapia. And I hope they eat tilapia. I think they'll eat it as long as it's fish. That's the one that they like, white sturgeon. Okay, now where are the foxies? There's one. See, I like wearing boots because in the real world, for some reason, my, what I call pirate boots, are a lot better in the snow than my other boots. I mean, than my tennis shoes. I've actually slipped and almost fell with my tennis shoes, and I don't like that. But I tend to slip less with my pirate boots on. They are really nice boots. They're not even supposed to be pirate boots. But they also work well for a witch's outfit, you know? You know, I bought them for Halloween, but really they're just regular boots. Okay, so we need 29 more hardwood. We're gonna need to do that. Okay. 28. That's normal. That's normal. I mean, soft. There we go. Instead of getting teleported. Okay, so I'm going to go to one of those other spots where we can get hardwood. And hope that's there. Going to the glade. Okay. Go into the glade. Go into the glade. You know what? Where is Merlin? Oh, Merlin's at Merlin's house. Okay.
Oh, the flowers are going to love this rain.
It's raining. Really. Who knew?
Oh, hello.
Hi. I have your empty vial that you wanted.
Oh,
He says, "Thank you, my friend."
well, run along now.
Okay. Oh. Now that we've done that, okay. We're safe. Feed the sunbird 7 times. We finally did it. Catch fish from Frosted Heights. We got 20 out of 20. I don't know how many fish we need. Oh, if we catch without failing 40 more times? If. Dang it. I scared him off. Okay, I guess this area is going with if there ain't no trees, you ain't getting no sticks. Or you're not getting any sticks. Ew, wait a minute. No, it was purple. Okay. Well, there is a tree over here. Of course, I think it's a willow tree, but, you know. Ooh, treasure. Okay, so I guess we're not getting any more there. Because I took out the trees. That's funny because my other file gets sticks all the time. Whether there's trees there or not. See, I planted those when we first started today. Well, not exactly when we first started, but somewhere around there. And those pumpkins still ain't up yet. So now we just need 25 more. We're just going to have to bounce from area to area until we get it. Or leave this for another day. I don't know. Wrong button. Okay, that was not as fruitful as I thought it was going to be. Oh! Are you serious? I missed one? Or did it grow back? I didn't think they grew back. So... Okay, everything but what we need to get our ingots. Everything but what we need for our ingots. Actually, I think we got some. Oh no, there we go. There's one. Oh no. Oh, right there. Oh, now I can make Cinderella on this one too. Cool. Okay, so on my other file, I have Cinderella on my shirt, sweatshirt, and then I've also got Cinderella on my Minnie Mouse ears or Mickey Mouse ears, whichever. Okay, so we're gonna come back in here and again get rid of anything that we don't need. Unless we, oh, yeah, I was gonna say unless we suddenly have enough to do this. Okay, we still don't need the pebbles. How many of those did we need? Oh, 200. So we don't need, okay, need 2. Okay. We still gotta go and give Donald that flower. Unless we did already. Yeah, that's all he needs is the flower. And Minnie's got all her stuff. And Buzz has got all of his stuff. Oh, okay. So shiny emerald, amethyst, and red nostrium. Okay. Let's see if we got any of that. Wait. Okay, I remember red nostrium. And then shiny emerald, and an amethyst. We don't have any shiny emeralds. We got a shiny peridot. We have shiny diamond. No emeralds. I could have sworn we got an emerald earlier. Maybe I sold it. Wait. Okay, so we need a shiny emerald. That's a peridot, right? Yeah. See, I still have my holiday table up. I love my holiday table. Oh! Wow, we're here and all. Might as well make that one whole iron ingot that we can make. Okay, now I'm going to go into the Vitalist Mines, but I'm going to save that for the next video. So, I hope you're having a great day. Know that you are enough. Know that there's no problem you cannot handle. Although it may seem like, you know, life sucks right now and you have no idea what the solution is, you know what it is. You'll figure it out. And I'll see you in the next video. So, I don't just make videos, I also write books. This is Rolling Sea Beginnings Book 2, Misfortune. And it talks about how the captain's boyfriend, Hayden, got onto the ship. Somewhere in there, he gets kidnapped by bad guys. She gets kidnapped. He meets his cousin Jake. It's a honorary cousin thing. You know, like when you've been around somebody so long, you just call them cousin or brother or sister or whatever. That kind of thing. I'm not making this sound very interesting except for the kidnapping part. But please check out my books on Amazon.com. They're available in paperback and Kindle so far. I'm trying for a good picture so I can put it in hardback as well. I just with the one picture, I don't have that scene built yet. With another picture, I didn't have that ship built yet. And I'm trying to do it to where like the ship is the only thing in the picture. So anyway, because the way I have them built right now is you got your number 1, and then a few spaces over you got the number 2, and then a few spaces over you got the number 3. Well, the number 3 is a really huge ship that's 15 stories. Or 14 stories and then the deck. One of those two. Anyway, I am really interested in getting my books sold so I can help out the local food bank. Because when you get food from the local food bank, it is usually outdated, expired, and could be yucky as you get it. Or if not, it gets yucky really soon. So, so I want to be able to donate some good food that won't expire so quickly. But I also want to, donate cakes and stuff too. Cake and chocolate cake is good for breakfast. I know it sounds weird, but it actually is good for breakfast. Most of your moms won't let you have it, but I think it's good for breakfast because it sticks with you, and it's got some frosting on it, but it's also got cocoa in it. Cocoa's supposedly a vegetable, and it's got sugar for your sugar lovers, and I think it's got milk in it. I don't actually know how to make cake. Except for Dreamlight Valley cakes. Anyway, and I also want to be able to donate to like cancer research and buy a plot of land somewhere in town where I can put some tiny homes so there is no homeless people. At least during the winter. I mean, they need it during the summer too, but in the summer you can find shade under a nice tree or wherever, and you might be okay. But in the winter around here, you definitely need a house, or you need a something that's gonna keep the weather off of you and keep the cold out and all that. And I want to be able to provide that for people, but I can't do that without people buy my books. So please buy my books and have a great day.